is Joanne Morton, and I am currently filming this outside a gallery called Dragonfly Studio on Tybee Island, Georgia. And it might be a little buggy, so I have to do this quick. But that's okay, because I want to give a quick little overview about what kind of story that I want to tell. And the story that I'd like to tell is that it's so important to follow your intuition. And to even start listening to that inner voice that is coming from your heart or from your soul, but let's just call it from your heart. And I am very grateful that I have been doing that a lot in the last year and a half. But I feel like I've always done that in some way or another. And I think the first time I really listened to my heart was for many years in my 20s. All I could think about, even probably in my teenage years, all I was thinking was, I'm going to move to New York City. I want to move to New York City. I want to move to New York City. And I did. In 1994, I moved to New York City with $1,200 to my name, place to stay for 1 month, and I found my apartment in 2 weeks. And I lived in that apartment in the East Village for 16 years, almost 16 years. And it was one of the most amazing adventures I've ever had. And granted, during those 16 years, I could have told you some stories about some challenges as well as some amazing miracles that have happened. And then something started shifting for me, most especially at the turn of the century, you know, when 2000 came. But a lot really started shifting at the end of 2009 and 2010. And that's when I made the decision to let go of my apartment of 16 years, East Village, view of the Empire State Building, and then to make the decision to leave New York, which was it was like, I always say this, it's like leaving a lover. I love New York. I'm so grateful for the time I've spent there and knowing that it's there. However, sometimes not all relationships have to last forever. And so I made the decision to let it go. And I don't know if I always recommend this, but at the same time, everything is changing right now. And what are we here for? What are you here for? What is it that your heart is telling you to do? And my heart is telling me to find ways to travel with a public art project. And so I said, okay, I'm going to hop on the train, head to Atlanta, Georgia, where I had a place to stay for 3 weeks. And from there, I was going to figure out what the next step was. And I somehow or another, through social media, Facebook, connected with a woman I knew in New York who's now living in Atlanta, and she suggested I come out to Tybee Island, which is about 20 minutes east of Savannah, Georgia, where I live now. And I came out here last May, and it's been one of the most surrealist years that I've ever had in my entire life. Because if you'd asked me, would I be living in Georgia, you know, at the end of 2011, I'd be like, I don't think so. But it's not my thoughts that led me here. And this past year, I have learned so much about myself, about the spirit, about how I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be able to do and give to this planet. Because I truly believe we all have that special, unique gift. And it's our responsibility to share it. And I call that, I call what I do evolutionary revolutionary. I'm an evolutionary revolutionary. And I work in the ideas of magic, passion, love. And magic, passion, love is a renewable, sustainable energy source found within all of us. And when used, life feels good. And when shared, wow. So it's about allowing, see back here, allow, feel, live. Allow, feel, live your magic, passion, love. Because when you do, that's when things happen. And I am glad that I am available to inspire people to allow, feel, live the best life they have. Because when we do that, it makes it better for other people. So not only for ourselves, but for other people. And I believe we're here to experience human love, which is why it's so important to make decisions and to follow your heart, because your heart represents the love energy that is you. And my story is about following your dream and believing that there's love everywhere. And I have so much proof that that's true. So I'm going to send you lots of love and light and all that other good shit. And I hope to see you around and listen to other people's stories. So, ta-da. And you can find out more about me at, of course, little plug, magicpassionlove.com.